for when you're feeling hopeless. This weekend just gone, I was on the edge. I was in a, I can't be bothered. I don't want to do this anymore. I'm going to give up. It's never going to work. Everything's bullshit. It was that kind of energy. And what happened on Sunday night was I just totally surrendered to that energy. And I just said to my boyfriend, I just can't do it anymore. I don't want to do it. I give up. And something happened with the fact that I voiced that emotion and I just totally allowed myself to be in that I can't be arsed energy and that hopeless energy. It actually passed a lot quicker than I thought it would. This morning I woke up, back in the driver's seat, took my supplements, did my workout, got some sunshine, and back on the horse. So I want this practice to be for you, for if and when you're feeling hopeless, so that you can acknowledge the feelings, be with them, and move through them, baby girl. Mwah. Enjoy. All right, so we're going to assume our first hopeless asana, which for me usually looks something a little bit like this, but we'll make it a little bit more structured. We'll make it yogi. So we're going to go for reclined butterfly, Supta Baddha Konasana. So if you are using a block or book, or you've got two and it's a little bit intense on the hips, then prop them here. And you know what? Even if it's not a little bit intense, why not just go for it? Why not just get more comfy and support and like just, totally embrace it. Even if you've got super flexible hips, just give yourself a little bit of extra love and nourishment. I've only got one block, so we're just going to work with it. And then I want you to lift your arms above your head and spread them out. I hope you can still see my arms. So you're kind of in like a soft cactus position. We don't need it to be super rigid, 90 degrees. Just open. And then I want you to breathe in super deeply all the way down into your belly. Exhale, release fully out through the mouth. Inhale. And exhale, release. With each inhale, I want you to invite just a little bit more breath down into the belly. And with each exhalation, I want you to imagine that the skeleton of your body is gravitating further and further down into the earth. With each exhale, it gets heavier. Heavier and heavier, so that eventually there will be no more clinging or clenching or any effort at all to keep your body in the position that it's in. Long breaths, deep breaths. Now that we've been here for a few rounds of breath, I just want you to observe and notice how it feels to embody this surrendered, hopeless energy. Because what I tend to find is that it's the fighting of the hopeless energy that causes the problem, that causes the suffering. And actually, when I just like give the weight up, give the fight up, and just accept, okay, right now, I'm feeling pretty hopeless. That's what's happening right now. That's okay. I find it can also almost, excuse me, become a little bit charming. Bear with me. And stick with the breath. It's charming in the sense that I've given up the fight. And I'm allowing my body to acknowledge and express what I'm feeling. And when I do that, the hopeless feeling starts to very, very, very subtly lift. Can you feel that as well? Just test it out by circling your wrists a little bit. Maybe bringing the breath a little bit higher up into the chest now. Gently, with the assistance of your hands, guide the knees back together. Walk the feet and the heels wide and let the knees knock in towards one another. Still breathing steadily. And as you have allowed yourself to feel and perhaps notice that the hopelessness has shifted, even just a teensy, teensy, teensy tiny bit, start to windscreen wipe your legs from side to side, super slowly, like you would with a small baby. Having a bit of a yawn and a stretch if that feels right. And then bringing the knees to a neutral position. Bring the feet back to parallel and walk the feet in towards your bum. And then bring the knees in towards the chest and hug the body nice and tightly. Rolling around on your lower back, on your upper back, on your mid back. Don't forget to breathe. And then switching the hands to the back of the knees now. We're going to start a little bit of a forwards and backwards rock and roll. Nothing too vigorous. Don't forget you're feeling hopeless, so we don't want to be too happy, all right? I'm only joking. So rocking back. Inhale as you rock up. Exhale to rock back. Nice and gentle to begin with. And we want to use our muscles to aid this movement, not only momentum. A little bit of momentum's great. A lot of momentum's great, but we also want to encourage internal strength. Okay, now we're going to speed it up a little bit. Let's bring a little bit more momentum. Challenge. Can you come forward and touch your feet on the floor? And then go back. So you probably want to have released your hands by now. Okay, further challenge. Can you come up onto your feet to a baby squat and then roll back? The more goofy this looks, the better. This is not about creating a perfect transition. This is about building some energy and momentum. Maybe you can start to rise and back down. Inhale up and back down. I really hope my microphone doesn't sound horrendous with this rolling, but oh well, imperfect action. Maybe you can come all the way up and exhale back down. No worries if not. Gotta love a tryer. Let's take a couple more. Challenge yourself. Let's do last one. Ooh! Nope. One more because I missed it. There we go. All the way up. Shaking. Moving the body a little bit from side to side. Turns into a dance class. Joking. Again, just checking in. Noticing where your energy's at. No expectation, no shoulds or shouldn'ts of how you should be feeling. Just noticing. And then I want you to start to rock forwards and backwards on your feet. So lifting your heels and then lifting your toes. Inhale up, exhale back. Woo! Last one. And ground the feet down. Okay, last bit of movement to polish off this short snack practice. Let's rediscover some power, yeah? Because hopelessness, as far as I can experience it, is it feels as though it's the absence of power. Let's rediscover that power. So ground down through the left foot. I want you to inhale, lift your both arms up, loose on the right leg, bend to the right knee. Exhale through the mouth like you are a kung fu master and kick the foot forward. That's right. Swap the weight distribution. Right foot down. Inhale the arms up. Exhale left foot. Nice. Again, inhale, lift. Exhale right foot. Long breath. Inhale. Exhale left. Inhale. Exhale right. Find your rhythm here. Once you've found your rhythm, you can increase the tempo slightly. Lift the fingertips and then pull the fists down. Once more on each side. Bring the feet wider than the hips, toes turned out slightly. Roll the shoulders back, turn the palms forwards. Feel and become totally present with the sensations that are currently moving through your body. You are here, you are alive, and you are powerful, no matter how small that stash of power feels right now. It's still there, I can see it. Bringing the hands together at heart center. I bow in honor of my practice, of your practice, sending you so much love. Namaste.